Camelot 331 here, and I think it's time to talk about something that means a lot to me, something I've been battling with every single day, something I've been wading through, completely wading through. It's so hard to get through. And that thing is these terrible ass stories that you guys keep sending me. I can't even damn sleep at night anymore because of what you're doing to me. And I guess I'm just going to read them to you right damn now. I guess that's what I got to do. What else can I do? Can I sleep? No. You ruined that for me. Can I breathe? No. Ruined. Eat? Yes, definitely. So these stories today are going to blow your damn mind. Do they keep getting worse? Yes. Do they make me want to vomit? Yes. Do they make you want to vomit? I don't know. Comment down below if you want to vomit. Just put a V. Just the V for vomit. So some craziness coming up. But before we get into it, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, doodle. It's very damn important. And make sure you subscribe if you haven't. First message. While I was working the register at McDonald's, a small family was on their way out when their 6-year-old son threw up. Here we go, guys. You ready? Which didn't seem to faze the family. His family just kept walking as if nothing happened. No apology. No checking to see if the boy was okay at all. They just kept walking. The child's grandfather, who had been waiting outside in the parking lot, then stormed back into the restaurant, accused me of poisoning the boy, and told me to clean up that shit. It's disgusting. As if it were my puke and all this damn baby's puke. He failed to inform me that his grandson had also thrown up in the play area too, which had over 4 other children covered in his puke. And people were complaining. There's nothing more I dislike than small children. But what I do dislike more than small children is small children covered in throw up. That's way worse. I wonder if that'll work. I wonder if I can just go into a McDonald's and just like take a hot steaming ass bath directly on the table and be like, hey, clean this up. It's disgusting, and just walk out. Are you kidding me, girl? No. Go. Next message. So I work at Walmart, and I'm usually stocking shelves and zoning. 1 week period, I noticed something. I would be in a random section and find a perfect little turd hidden beneath random items. Hard, dry, and symmetrical turds. At least they're symmetrical. Throughout that week, I probably found about 15 turds hidden in different areas of the store. Management made an extremely huge fuss about it, but I thought it was clever and funny. Which is kind of weird, man. Weird, man. It was like an Easter egg hunt, but with shit. Management thought it was an inside job, so they questioned nearly everyone on staff. Sometimes it still happens. Funny thing is, that has been happening on and off for 5 years now. No one knows who it is. Now it's just normal. Like finding cat poo in a litter box. Your everyday Walmart Easter egg hunt. Except it's poo. I kind of want to go around Walmart now and just look under things. Will I find the poo? Do I get a prize if I find the poo? At least they're symmetrical. You could display that shit. Next message. Someone had sprayed the auto section at Walmart in diarrhea. And I was ordered to clean it. How does that even happen? People have pants on, assuming that they don't have pants on. Apparently they sprayed everything. God, it's like a damn cat, man. I went to the back only to find the mop bucket had been previously used to clean up shit 2 weeks ago. So it's been sitting here with chunks of poo in it, stagnant for 2 weeks. My God. I just put a mask on and cleaned up the shit with a shit bucket and the shit mop. Like poo damnception. The entire aisle was brown. I then clocked out and left. I also left the poo bucket in the aisle. One lady vomited as she walked past. It was all worth it. Why do people leave the poo bucket around? You can't use the poo bucket for anything. I'm pretty positive it won't clean anything. It won't even clean the other poo, as we just saw. Next message. I work AP at Walmart, which is like loss prevention. We monitor cameras and such. One day I was sitting there looking at the cameras like normal and noticed a guy was walking around slapping people with a sock. Completely normal behavior, like a sock you would put on your foot. He wasn't doing it hard from what I could tell, but I didn't take action because it seemed pretty harmless and I only saw it twice. What the hell, man? I didn't take action. It's harmless, man. We're just slapping people with socks. Well, a couple of minutes go by and I see him again slap someone with his sock. I was having a bad day and didn't want to move, but I got a call on my walkie and decided to go take care of it. I walk back there and confront the guy, and he instantly bolts right out the door, leaving his sock behind. I pick it up and it's slimy. I look inside and it's just a giant slimy turd smushed inside. This is what he's been hitting people with. A shit sock, man. I go into the changing room I saw him in earlier, and he had opened a pair of socks and pooed in the bag. One of the people that got hit was an elderly woman. I noticed her coming through the self-checkout with a brown print on her face. She wasn't even aware of it, I don't think. Never to this day will I understand why he was hitting people with the shit sock, man. I feel like this is going to become one of those memes, like licking the ice cream in the store or the knockout game, but it's the shit sock. I feel like that's what's coming. It's coming, son. Don't eat the Tide Pods and don't hit people with the shit sock, man. Don't do it. If you're watching this, don't do it. Next message. When I worked at Target, I was usually up front on the register. I'm a female, by the way. This is important. So I was working and checking out people like normal, and this older guy walked up into my line to check out. I rung his things through and told him his price and started bagging the items. Then all of a sudden, he walked behind my register and grabbed me by my cheeks and started rubbing them. What the hell? He then asked if I lived with my parents and if I was interested in moving in with him. I shuddered and almost started crying, and he just stood there holding my damn face. The guy next in line yelled over at the old man and told him to keep his hands to himself. He then backed off and said he would be back. I quit that day and decided that working in the public was not for me. Now, I'm an engineer. Good on you. That is awesome. Kind of showing off a little bit because I can't even read, but I'm proud of you for getting out of retail. Why do old dudes think they can just go up and grab like young girls and like tell them things? No one wants that. No one. I don't even want that. And I want everything. I'm usually okay with most things, but not old guy hands on my face. Next message. When I worked at Walmart, I worked in clothes near the fitting room. One time I had a lady rush into the fitting room with a pair of jeans to try on. She was in there for a bit and then left the fitting room with the new jeans on. She then immediately tried to walk out the store. AP was watching her and they confronted her. She started yelling and then started swinging at them. She bit one of them and then squirmed her. She bit one of them and then squirmed her way out the door and ran out of the parking lot as the police in the parking lot went after her. I went into the fitting rooms after she ran out and found her old pants covered in diarrhea and piss, completely drenched from top to bottom. Jesus. I saw her only a week later looking at clothes in my section like nothing ever happened. My God. My God, that escalated. So we pooped and we peed in the pants. Then we steal new pants. Then we fight the damn security people. What the fuck, man? Pay for the jeans, man. Just pay for them, son. Next message. I worked at Starbucks and we had this regular who always ordered a grande iced sugar-free caramel latte with 4 ice cubes. Damn it. After getting her drink, she always opened the lid to count the cubes. What the fuck, man? Once on my shift, an extra cube slipped in and she flipped out. Damn, that extra cube. It changes everything, man. You don't understand. She started screaming, and when I tried to calm her down and offer her a replacement, she threw the drink, cup and all, in my face. That wasn't enough, apparently, because she then proceeded to grab the milk pitcher and throw it across the damn store. I quit 3 days later. Worst job I've ever had. My God. Don't mess with a white lady and her coffee, man. Oh my God. That's like unleashing Hulk, man. A white lady Hulk. Without coffee. Pissed as hell. Next message. I worked at the hair salon in Walmart. One night, after I'd been on the clock for at least 9 hours, a customer broke my last nerve and almost my nose. She was upset that some manufacturer had discontinued her favorite shampoo. She asked for a manager, and when I arrived, she threw a bottle of shampoo at my face. Again, I think this is the 3rd time in this damn video that somebody's had something thrown at the damn face. Stop throwing things at people's face. When I told her I was calling the police, she collapsed to the floor and screamed that she slipped in the shampoo that had leaked from the bottle she had thrown in my face. The store manager arrived and looked at my bleeding face and then at the customer on the floor. He apologized profusely to that damned woman, and while helping her off the floor, told me to apologize. Needless to say, she left the store, escorted by the manager, and I had a new job several weeks later. Has that ever happened to you? Where you're working behind the register and something happens that's literally of no fault of your own, and a customer flips out and you're forced to apologize? When I was at Gamestop, I was forced to apologize and give them a $25 gift card. when they did something wrong. Because that makes a lot of damn sense. Next message. Hey, Camelot, big fan. I work at Target and I have a big one. Here we go, son. A few months ago, it was normal business, and I was scoping out the store before I clocked in. I was walking up and down the aisle, seeing if there was anything I could quickly clean before leaving. I got to the toy section and noticed 2 people standing there. When I finally looked all the way up, I noticed that it was a guy and a girl doing the deed, having sex standing up in the aisle. They didn't notice me. I just stood there in shock. Then the girl noticed me, and to my surprise, didn't stop. That's kind of sexy, maybe? I don't know. I have to think about it. So I just avoided that aisle and went back up front. When I was up there telling management about what I had just seen, I noticed them checking out some items and leaving. I couldn't believe what had happened. So they reviewed the cameras to see it. I'm sure that was used as material. That's pretty insane. Just bumping uglies right there in Target. Just smashing them damn pissers. And I think it's kind of sexy. I think. What do you think? Is it kind of sexy? Comment down below. Is it sexy? I feel like it's kind of sexy. If I was the working there and I saw somebody just smashing pissers right there, I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool. Depending on what they look like, obviously. If it's Egg and his egg wife, I don't think so. So that's all I have today. Some more crazy ass stories sent in directly by you. If you have a story, make sure to send it to my Instagram or my Twitter. And if you like this video, like and subscribe as well, because that's required, apparently. So make sure, please don't forget to get on it. Doggone it. Bye. Yeah.